about to be off for 2 months, so everyone's really looking forward to it, because the entire pretty much existence of the band since touring, we've never had that much time off, or if we have, it's been recording, which is being at the studio every single day. And
we've never had really.
You don't really count it as being home.
Because we were working like we'd be in the studio for 12 hours a day or longer sometimes, every day for 2 months. I mean, like, as soon as we're done, there's very few days off before we go out and do another tour. So this will be cool because it's 2 months. We never really had 2 months just to do whatever we wanted to, basically.
So where have you guys recorded both your albums?
It's called Synchromesh Studios.
Okay.
With Jason Elton. He's a good friend of ours.
Okay.
So it's worked out great. He actually recorded my old band, and then he came to one of Maylene's shows, and that's how it kind of started. And then it works out great because he's in Birmingham, so we don't have to go to like California or New York or wherever to record. We can just be in Birmingham. So.
What's something that you wish someone would have done for you when you guys were first starting out?
There are a lot of things that people can do. I mean, there's a really cool thing in actually in Alabama for unsigned artists called Indie Vision Music, and what they do is like basically it's like a booking company for artists that are unsigned or whatever, and a lot of the artists that are on there, you know, some of them really have a good shot at the industry, and some of them may not, but either way, like that group really, like, they do well for getting good guarantees for the artist and make a way for people to be able to play music a lot more often and get their name out there a lot more often. The artists that are with them have been able, like, a lot of them open for national touring acts, so it gets their name out there a lot like that. That's a really cool thing to do. And, you know, just different things like that. Yeah.
So what's something that you guys would like to see change about the music industry or the business in general?
Record sales.
I don't know. Probably a good question. I'm trying to think.
Do you want to?
I guess no matter how much you want it to change, you know, there's so many different people involved and everything.
So do you want to like elaborate more on the record sales? I think a lot of kids don't realize how much of an effect that has as far as downloading and stuff.
Well, I guess like just to kind of give people who don't understand an explanation, as much as record sales have dropped now, like they've actually dropped 25% since 2000. So a band like us maybe would have sold 100,000 more records than we have with the amount of promotion and marketing that we've had already. It affects the size of a band. It also affects like how easy it is for them to make a living out of it. You know, what people don't realize is like eventually if artists can't sell CDs at all, artists won't be able to tour really either, because there will be nothing to promote or market. You know, there will be nothing to play. You might as well just play cover songs, you know what I'm saying? So right now artists have to make a lot of tours, which that's good because the touring business really is up. But yeah, you know, if an artist isn't selling records and moving forward, eventually the band would either want to break up or, you know.
Now you just kind of have to go into it looking like record sales don't really matter kind of thing. So. And they don't, but
they're not, honestly, they're not every single thing. I mean, if you don't have, like, you know, there are a lot of artists who haven't sold 1 million records but have a big fan base still, and, you know, and do well even without that. But you know, it definitely helps the process, and ultimately it's what keeps artists going for a long time. So
I think basically, if you know, I don't care how many records we sell. If there's a few kids that come to our shows that like our music, that means more than numbers on a sheet of paper at the end of the day, you know. So
ultimately, the most important thing for us is just being able to have fun. So it's good.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for taking the time out to talk
No
with
problem.
us.